Field. The Eagles' Jake Elliott has it all teed up, and we're off from the city of brotherly love. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll go out at the 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throwing for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. On first down, Hurts. He's still going at the 30. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
No touch that. Alpha.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down.
73. Hey, Silver. No, sir.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Hurts throwing again. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Go Silver, ready?
First and 10, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they're going to have to regroup after this one. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles tie and can take the lead here in the second. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Covey now to return this. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
63.
Blitz coming here. Hurts. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts looking to throw. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And the run finally ends down inside the opposing 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Back to throw, Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
73. Hey, Silver. No touch.
They are throwing it again. Forced out to his right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
No touch. Crowd left Yeti. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
First down from the red zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Covey now to return this. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it."
No touch.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They bring their tight end left. Hurts to throw. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. On the return, Britton Covey. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, bad. Hey, 73. No.
Throwing here, Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
63. Crowd left, get it.
First down throwing for Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He'll cobble together a yard there. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Out.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Hey, Silver. Crowd left, get it. Crowd left,
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Go Silver, ready?
Man in motion here. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Hey, 73. Bad.
Hurts now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Good. 63.
Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on fourth down. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Covey now to return this. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On 1st down, Hurts. Put the body on the line for his team. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Good.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one finds Goddard. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for